Welcome back, Connect fam, and we are ready to jump straight into it with our girl, Shayla Atkins. She is a mindset coach, an author, a speaker, a strategist, and honey, the list goes on. So please help me welcome to the Connect fam. Hey, Miss Shayla.
Hi.
Welcome.
Hi, Shayla. It's so great to have you here. At the top of the show, we're talking about the idea of earning rest. I know part of your platform is the idea that women can be and do more than just one thing. And honey, I am loving that. What do you think about this topic of having to earn your rest?
Oh, this is such an amazing topic. And I will tell you, there was this point in time in my life where I had that S on my chest and I had my superwoman cape on, right? As women, we want to nurture and take care of everyone. I had to learn to serve from my overflow. I no longer pour from my cup. The cup is for me. I serve from my overflow. I have to rest. I am very much around productivity. I had to embrace the thought process that I did not have to be busy all the time. I can be productive, and being productive includes scheduling my rest. Yes.
I love that. Pouring from the overflow and not from my own cup. I like that. So let's talk about this, Shayla, if we can. What are some of the things, Shayla, that you need to have in place, or we need to have in place, in order for our businesses to grow?
Great question. So that's one of the things. So within the Solo to CEO Academy, we recognize there's levels to this, right? As an entrepreneur. So we start with the fundamentals. I know the fundamentals aren't sexy, they aren't fun, but that's what that level one group is all about. Let's get the fundamentals. We are very clear on the problem that we solve and who we solve it for. Who do we serve? And one, clarity. So being very, very clear, having a business strategy. Winging it and hustling is not a strategy. I do not subscribe to hustling at all. And I know it's glamorous and I know there's a whole movement around it. I do not subscribe to it at all. So very much having the fundamentals in place, and then we move on. And again, I have a level 2 program where we go to elevate. It's called elevation. Then we start to grow and scale. But I highly recommend you get very narrow, you get very targeted, and you get good at those one or two things that you know you can knock it out the park. And then we grow from there.
Awesome. Awesome. Well, speaking of growth, let's talk about money mindset. I feel like that word money mindset has become a bit of a buzzword these days.
Oh, yeah.
And there's more that goes into it than just making money. So can you break down for us how to avoid, as you would say, being booked, busy, or broke?
Look, the book busy and broke, it's a real thing. And I'll tell you, for me personally, I had to start with therapy in order to get my money mindset right. No matter how qualified and how long, when we start something and we feel like we have to validate ourselves, and that imposter syndrome sneaks up. So what do? We lower our prices. So we can not miss out on a sale. We can get all the clients. And what happens? Your effort is not matching the dollars in your bank account. The value that you deliver, it's so important. And so we typically think about, oh, well, I'm only spending an hour on this service, right, to price it. No, it is the value and the transformation you're delivering to your client. So I do not subscribe to the hustling. And like I said, being book busy and broke is a thing.
Busy and broke. Triple B's, is that what they're called?
Yeah. Yes.
We don't want the triple B's if it's not including billionaires. Okay.
No, we will be booked and productive.
Booked and productive. There you go. And this really has been lovely, Shayla. And thank you so much for sharing just all of your knowledge and your experiences with us. But Birdie told me that you're actually currently accepting clients. So can you just really quick share with us more about your services and how people can reach you?
Absolutely. So the little birdie was right. I am accepting clients, which is awesome. So like I said, very first thing, you can follow me on Instagram, on IG at Coach Shayla Speaks. And on there is the link in my bio. So level 1, let's get those fundamentals together. That is the Impact and Profit Society. That is where women who want to do both, we can change lives and secure the bag at the same time. We do not have to sacrifice one for the other. I'm here to take us from solos to CEOs. And that's why that is the name of the academy. That is exactly what we do.
Awesome, Shayla. Well, thank you so much for being here. It was so great to have you. And
thank you for having me.
All of this conversation. So make sure you go follow Shayla. And when we return, we sit down with Rachel Joy, a speaker, mentor, coach, and trainer.
I'm Rashad Lambert, and I help push the culture forward. You are now watching the Connect Network TV.